icon talks and it tells beautiful stories. We learn and understand from the icon.
Our icon today will tell us the story of three brave young men, Hananiah, Azariah, and Mishael. They were God's people a long time ago, before the birth of our Lord Jesus Christ. It was the time of the Babylonian captivity, and among those who got captivated, their names were changed to Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. The Lord blessed them and elevated them to high ranks in Babylon. But as we see in the icon, when the three young men were in the fiery furnace, Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon, built a big gold statue and ordered all the people to worship it once they hear the sound of the musical instrument. And whoever does not fall down and worship shall be cast immediately into the midst of a burning fiery furnace. They refused to fall down and worship this gold image, saying bravely to the king that they worship our Lord, the real God, the creator of the universe and our creator. The king Nebuchadnezzar commanded that they heat the furnace 7 times more than it was usually heated. And he commanded certain mighty men of valor who were in his army to bind Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego and cast them into the burning fiery furnace. The furnace was exceedingly hot, to the extent that the flame of fire killed those men who took up the three young men. But the three young men, as we see them in the icon, loose, were walking in the midst of the fire, and the form of the fourth is like the Son of God. Nebuchadnezzar the king was astonished and went near the mouth of the burning fiery furnace and spoke, saying, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, servants of the highest God, come out and come here. When they came out, they found that the fire had no power. The hair of their heads was not singed, nor were their garments affected, and the smell of fire was not on them. Nebuchadnezzar spoke, saying, Blessed be the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Therefore he made a decree that any people, nation, or language that spoke anything amiss against the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, then the king promoted Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego in the province of Babylon. We find in the icon a halo of light around the three young men's heads as they witnessed bravely by their faith in our real God. They were light to all those who were around them, to the extent that King Nebuchadnezzar spoke, saying, There is no other God who can deliver like this. This is the story of the icon of three young men. Let's stand in front of the icon and say, O three brave young men, please pray to our Lord Jesus Christ to forgive us our sins.
Icon talks and it tells beautiful stories. We learn and understand from the icon.